Hi everyone, it's Mariah Rossell with Healing the Betrayed Soul. So one of the things that I have been frustrated about a lot in my life lately is that I feel like I've just been so busy. And I've talked about being busy too much on other videos before. And I've been having a hard time between this idea of being too busy and then my business coach Dane telling us that we really need to be having a very minimal number of hours as far as a work week. And I've watched him do this, I've watched other people do this, I've read the 5-hour workday, I've heard people tell me about the 5-hour and 10-hour work week, and for the life of me I just couldn't figure it out. And I'm not to that point yet, where I'm only working 5 or 10 hours a week. But the thing that I'm finding is that when I get so busy with work, with finding clients, with volunteering, with trying to be everything to everybody, including myself, that the inspiration isn't there. I find my amazingly informative dreams don't happen. I find I don't wake up being inspired. I find that I'm just not having the same creativity flow through me when I am focused on doing all of the things. And the thing that I found is this idea of just dropping into having faith that it will all be okay and it will all work out. And I've seen this happen for the past several years. Every time I start to freak out about money or housing or how am I going to get X, Y, or Z done, it always happens. It always happens in divine timing, and it always happens in a way that I never was going to imagine it was going to happen. And the thing is, I spent so much of my time and my energy stressed out and worrying and not feeling like I was gonna get it done. And so instead of allowing myself to breathe and really enjoy life and open myself to this creativity, what I find is the stress and worry has contracted my energy. And I'm stressed out and I'm worried and I'm not enjoying life. And then whatever happens inevitably happens, but the worrying and the stress didn't actually make it happen. The worrying didn't make the customers call me. The worrying didn't make my book get written. The worrying didn't make the time pass any faster. It just made the time pass less enjoyably, and I feel like I had less inspiration. And so something I've really been working on lately is opening up to being in the flow and having faith that it's all going to work out. And this doesn't mean that I just think about something and then spend time napping and eating Cheetos or anything like that, right? But I put out the intention and then just keep asking this question. If I knew the right step to take right now, what would it be? And what's the next step? And the next step? Taking it one step at a time and not worrying when I don't feel like I have the answers, and not worrying when I don't feel like I have money, or not worrying when I don't feel like there's enough time, whatever it is, because it all will work out. But the thing is, I have to get out of my own way. And I have to stop focusing on the things that frustrate me. And it's so easy, we all do this. That thing bothers us and we spend so much time talking about it and complaining about it and complaining about this person and that person, and we're just not happy and we're grumpy. But then that's where our focus is. And so that begets more of that energy and we step out of our alignment. And so something that I've really been working on lately is, how do I say, okay, that thing happened. The thing that's really frustrating and really annoying is going on. Acknowledge it. And now what can I do to make things just a little bit better right here? What can I do to have more faith that it will work out? What can I do to drop in deeper to the flow? And focus on that. And sure, that annoying thing will keep popping up, you know, just like that little devil on your shoulder that we see in all the cartoons saying, oh, this terrible thing is happening, everything's falling apart. Sure, that all happens. And then just look at it and be like, yep. Acknowledge the logistical reality and do my best to say, logistically, that's what happens, or is happening. But I'm not going to get emotionally involved. I'm not going to get emotionally invested in it. And then I acknowledge it and I move on. And I keep asking the question, what can I do right now to achieve my goals? What can I do right now to achieve what I'm trying to achieve? And in such, I'm focusing on what it is that I'm trying to create and what I am creating, and I'm focusing on my goals. And so this is where that old adage of where energy, or where focus goes, energy flows. And so I've just really been focusing on that lately, and I've been seeing that I've been having some really intense stress lately, past couple weeks, and like I said, I haven't been creative, I haven't been having good dreams, I haven't been making a lot of the progress that I would like to have been making these past couple weeks, because my energy keeps focusing on that which I wish wasn't there. And so instead of polarizing and trying to push it away and trying to make something change, which I can't, you know, we can't change each other, we can't change reality, all we can do is change ourselves and our perspective and what we're physically doing. And so instead of really trying to polarize and push away from those things that are frustrating me, I have to take that moment and say, you know what, this is what's going on, and I'm going to walk away from this situation, I'm going to ground, and I'm going to focus on what it is that I can do to create the world that I really want to see. And the more I do this, the more that things just start to flow organically and naturally. And so I'm having a really fun time with that. And so I hope you guys also are having fun just living in the flow. And yeah, if you've had some really cool experiences living in the flow and just having faith that things will work out and having them work out, I'd love to hear a little story about what's going on with you in the comments. So have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.